Hello everyone, we are back again with our next episode of Coffee with SKB for our YouTube channel and for all our social media platform. And it has been a great honor for us today that we've been talking with the legend of our industry, Mr. KB Kachru, Chairman Emirates and Principal Advisor for the Radisson Group of Hotels. And he is a hardcore hospitality professional for I don't know, almost 6 decades now, sir, or
Don't make me sound so old.
so it's a veteran of the industry, and it's our pleasure. And over to you, sir. We would like to just ask a few things. What motivated you to join the industry when you started?
You know, I actually never thought I was joining this industry. It happened by accident, as I have told so many of my colleagues and people who have worked with me. Uh, I belong to Kashmir, and it is tourism oriented, and decided that there's an opportunity. My parents wanted me to be a doctor or an engineer.
Yeah,
Like
it was.
those days,
It was like this
I
only.
suppose
Yeah.
everybody's parents wanted them to be either a doctor or be in the civil service, do something like that. I didn't have much inclination for that. I came across this opportunity, joined IHM Pusa, and completed my course there. And I found it interesting and in many ways, and moved on, and am happy that I actually joined it.
Okay. And from the time when you started, there have been a lot of changes in the industry. In our times, I think there were very few hotels. So, how has been the growth of the industry?
Growth has been phenomenal. I think from the time we started, there were very limited brands in
That's right.
India, and hotels were only in gateway cities and
That's
key
right.
prominent
Very
towns.
true.
They were not everywhere. And as you would know, earlier times when particularly middle class, upper middle class families used to travel, they used to first find out do we have a friend in that city
That's
or
right.
a relation in that city, wanted to stay with them.
Very true. That's
So things have changed dramatically, and people now first want to look for the right accommodation,
Right.
even if they have to go and meet a friend
Yes.
or a
Yeah,
relation.
they
They don't want to be
prefer
the
to be
burden. They
with
want to be because independence and how they want to spend that time
Right.
there and be independent about it. So, and I think that's the
That's the
reason
reason.
for growth of
Yes,
our business in tier 2, tier 3,
definitely.
and any tertiary towns.
true.
And today everybody is talking about that 50% of our GDP is coming from tier 2 and tier 3.
Very true.
The reason is there was nothing there
There
at
was
that
nothing there
time,
at that time,
and things have moved.
The industry is
So industry
expanding.
has moved in many ways, and it'll keep on moving. I don't think there's a stop anywhere.
Right.
You innovate, you accept new ideas,
That's right.
and then move on
Move
from
on.
there. And it's a continuous process. I
That's
don't
right.
think it's going to stop
It
at
is
all.
not going to stop, of course. So, what is the what do you feel about the industry now, the professional and the new entrants? Like many a times it is said that the people are lacking the patience and passion for the industry. Like in our times, we were really very passionate about our work. So, do you see the difference, or people are still passionate about it?
I honestly don't agree with that at all. I feel a lot of excitement in the people who are coming in. I mean, you can have some odd people,
Right.
who just move because of various reasons
Right.
at the entry level.
Mm.
But I feel people are as passionate or even
Passionate.
better,
Mhm.
and they want to have a fruitful, satisfying time in the business they are in. And yes, industry has moved. You know, I don't want to say the words people always talk about. In our times,
In our
things
times,
were
mhm.
no. I think with every decade,
Mhm.
there's a change.
There's a change.
We have to accept that change,
Right.
and the change is for
It is for better.
improvement.
It is for improvement.
It's better, and you see the quality of hotels we built, the technology we had,
Mhm.
and the service levels,
Mhm.
presentation of food,
Right.
everything has
Totally
improved.
agree. Totally agree.
So I think you have to give
Yes.
a lot of credit to younger generation,
generation
which
also.
is moving in. Yes, there is a good match of experience
Yes.
and new technology and innovations.
Mhm.
And if we all work together, I think there would be definite improvements in
Right.
every segment.
Certainly, sir. Right. Like you said, right, technology, or we can come to the artificial intelligence. It is taking over the industry. But what do you have to say about it? Like, it is a service industry, so.
I think from the efficiency point of view, you need technology at much higher level. You need to see what's happening now rather than do postmortem of things after few weeks or few months.
Yes.
I think you need to be updated every minute of what's
That's right.
happening,
Yes.
whether it is in terms of getting business,
Mhm.
executing your plans. But our industry is service focused.
Mhm.
The personalized
Personalized
service
services.
cannot go away.
That's right.
And India is really proud of providing experiences to people. And I think we should have a correct balance between getting people the experiences of our hotels, our industry as such, and combining the right technology to make it even more efficient.
That's right.
Yes.
Very true. But of course, personal touch has to be there in certain
Absolutely.
places. You need people interaction with you.
The human factor, unless there is an eyeball contact. I mean, you don't. I'm not one of those that you take on to AI 100%. That
100%.
it's
It is not
everything is
practical.
touchless. No.
Right.
In our industry,
In our-
touchless
especially-
100% is not going to work,
Right.
and I don't think we should make
We
an
should
effort
not,
towards
yes.
that.
And in fact, I've seen a video of a foreign hotel where there is not a single person on the floor. A guest checks in with the smartphone. He doesn't need a key. He doesn't need. It's the facial this thing, and he just checks into the hotel, and there is not a single person on the wait. So here in India, we believe in the Atiti Deva Bhava, and we want to give them the kind of welcome at the entrance and all. So artificial intelligence, I think to some extent is okay, but not totally.
I think it'll again depend on what kind of segmentation you are in. I mean, a hotel of a budget category or economy segment or a lower mid-scale market, you can tweak it to what is essential. And I also believe in a good mid-scale hotel, you don't need half a dozen darbans to open your gates.
Right.
You can do multitasking in people picking up your bags, opening doors, or whatever needs to be done. You need to be efficient because costs are very important.
That is one of the
Unless
factor.
the operator, the brand, the owner, they don't make money, the business
Then it
is
is,
not
right.
possible. So I think balancing is very important, and at the same time, if you have luxury hotels, upper upscale hotels, you have to provide that experience to people. Nobody wants to stand in the line for half an hour to
Right.
check in.
That's right. So till certain extent it is very much needed also.
You have to balance. You
have
have, you have to balance meet
Right.
guest expectations, and it differs from region to region. Certain things are acceptable in the West, which is a norm,
Right.
whereas in our part of
Yeah.
the world, the expectations are different.
Right.
And India, I mean, where you have a moment of about over 90% domestic traffic,
That's true.
you have to cater to that particular segment. You
That's
can't
true.
ignore that.
Right. Perfectly said, sir. And the hotel industry is expanding like anything in all the cities. So how do you see the future in the coming decade or so? It will grow and how the business will grow as well with the.
I'd like to go post analyzing reports by prestigious companies like Hotel Ligate and HVS and JLL. We have just over 200,000 branded rooms in the country. We're not even where the city of New York is. So you can imagine the scope of India. And what the government has done in terms of connecting cities and the whole road network, the
is
rail
really
network
improved.
has
Right.
improved. Now, if you have to go somewhere which used to take you 10 hours, you used to
It is.
plan in
Travelling time
advance.
has,
Traveling time has reduced to half.
Right.
You pack your family in the car, and
Yes.
you just go away and
Yeah, especially Delhi people, they always prefer to
not only Delhi, anywhere,
drive down to the
any
places.
major town. So I think things are changing from that.
And improving also. Infrastructure is
From that perspective, and shorter vacation and more often.
More often. That's what
Would be
people
the
want.
trend. So utilization will also improve. I mean, you used to go for a holiday maybe once in a year or maximum twice in a year. Now,
Nowadays,
after every couple of months, you just
Long
even
weekends
you have a
and
long weekend and
people
you just take
drive.
off.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
that has changed, and that will create more rooms, more infrastructure in every single way. And now you see hotels coming. We as Ratson Hotels Group, I mean, we have a hotel now every 4 hours of drive.
I see.
I mean, you
They're
can
about
go
to-
from north to east, to west to south. You will find one of our hotels every
Right.
4 hours
Yes,
because we, positioned ourselves. So every other brand is doing.
They're all expanding like
Yeah,
anything.
they're all expanding. I mean, we were probably the first hotel
First,
company who went to tier 2 and tier 3 towns.
Very true.
And I mean, we have
Almost
just in
identical.
the state of Punjab, we have 14 hotels.
14 hotels.
In Delhi NCR, we have 24 operating hotels as of today.
I agree.
So I mean, and every brand, there's enough market for
So people
everybody
need
to grow.
people don't need to worry about their future. I mean, it is secure with the industry, and it is
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think there are prospects with things stabilizing better, hotels performing better. There will be more opportunities for our youngsters.
Yeah. And I think after the COVID, suddenly the Indian market has also grown like anything. So people are traveling, people are
Yes,
spending money.
they're traveling and they're spending money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is growing and it is a win-win situation for our industry.
Yeah.
So sir, last word from you, what is the one good message you would like to give to the industry people, to the new entrants from your large experience of the industry?
I think there are great opportunities for people to develop themselves, and you can't say that I can't do it, I can't achieve it. If an ordinary person like me can achieve this, I'm sure there will be thousands and hundreds of thousands of people who can actually do it.
Definitely.
So there's enough opportunity for everybody. You have to work hard, you have to have your integrity right, and no shortcuts.
No shortcuts. And of course, sir, you've been in the industry for so long, and you are still very passionate about it. What keeps you going? That you have meetings one after the other. It's such a very busy schedule. And,
I love my profession.
Yes.
I love my profession, and you know, it gives you a kick.
Yes.
And
Meeting people.
you know, I don't know if you have seen Kapil Dev's movie 83,
83.
and in which he said, you know, when you taste success, your tongue mange more. You know, so you know,
Yes. More and
yeah,
more, yes,
you
yes.
know, so
Okay.
you when you actually get better
You need to
results.
have passion for it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
yes.
and I can tell you there are so many passionate people. We are
Passionate people
lucky.
in the
Our
industry.
industry is very
Yes.
lucky.
And I feel it is one of the best industries to work for.
Yeah,
and
and we have Indian managers who are doing a fantastic
Fantastic
job,
job.
not
Very good.
only in India,
they work
overseas, you know,
also.
who have been very successful
Mhm.
in everything from class
Mhm.
to the real delivery
Very
of essentials.
Mhm. I agree. Okay, it was a pleasure talking to you,
Yes.
sir. And
Thank you.
Thank you
we
so
would
much.
love to talk to you more often whenever possible from your busy schedule. And thank you for taking time from your busy schedule. Thank
My
you
pleasure.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so